Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro Channel. Today, I am going to be discussing in depth the 12th house and all the significances and meanings given to the house. The 12th house is classified as a Dastana house because it is a house of suffering, dealing with isolation, jail imprisonment, hospitalization, addictions, and expenses. But it is important to understand that the 12th house can help us through our journey towards spiritual enlightenment and obtaining moksha or liberation. The 12th house is the house farthest away from the ascendant. It is a mysterious and the most complex house. The house is linked to the subconscious, hidden enemies. When planets are placed in this house, their natural energies are subdued, leading to a sense of mystery and ambiguity. Planets in the 12th house can indicate spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge, introspection, and empathy. Some individuals with strong 12th house placements become healers, artists, or spiritual guides, channeling these energies to something constructive. One is honored with instinctive and clairvoyant and psychic abilities when Moon is placed in the 12th house, which is associated with other realms. This house gives you the ability to be giving, selfless, and generous, actions without expectations, qualities of humility and compassion, house of charity. Ketu in the 12th house in a water sign may give salvation to the native. In the Gal Purush Kundali, the 12th house is ruled by Pisces, a dual water sign. Pisces embodies extreme compassion, deep imagination, empathetic, emotional, selfless, and natural healers. It symbolizes the deepest ocean waters. Pisces symbol, the two fish swimming in opposite directions, symbolize the intricate dance between opposites, the fluidity of emotions, and the duality of human nature. Speaks to the circle of life. It represents flow of wants, emotion, and feelings, our attachments, our subconscious, our inner mind, our unfulfilled desires. Pisces also represents the need to let go of the attachment. It shows the mystical and spiritual, the creative mind, and the innate sense of growing psychologically. Its lord is Jupiter, which is a natural benefic planet that represents the guru or teacher, knowledge of the spiritual. 12th house placements can separate one from family or children, depending on the energy of the house and zodiac sign. This house deals with detachment from the native place, long-distance travel, foreign residency, gains income from foreign places, and long journeys, trade with foreign cultures and people, import, export, international tourism, and business. House of expenditures, the things we like spending on. It is the house of bed pleasures. It is the house of sleep. The 12th house will explain how a person sleeps, place of subliminal and dreams. This house speaks to our inner mind or psyche. It is the house of introspection, to direct the energy of the 12th house in the right direction and find out about your hidden talents. You need to go within and seek contact within yourself. The 12th house is associated with the feet. To harmonize it, you need to walk barefoot as much as possible, preferably in natural areas. Take your shoes off and walk barefoot in the grass or sand. Let's take a look at the various energies of each planet in the 12th house. Please keep in mind these are general predictions. In order to know the actual 12th house placement, we need to consider the zodiac sign, planets and conjunctions in the house, and aspects to the 12th house. You need to take that into consideration. But for a generalized overview, if you have Sun in the 12th house, this means you are a person who is a light and joy to the people around you. You are compassionate to people. You feel mental anguish of another person. That is why you make a great healer. You are like the sun in the solar system of your community. People organize themselves around you. They light up when you are around, but you have a hard time seeing yourself that way. If you have Moon in the 12th house, you are highly emotional. Most of the time, you are not aware of how you feel or what you feel. Your perception level is high. You have a difficult time comprehending your own emotions. Your extrasensory sphere is heightened. Your mind is constantly in another realm. You don't like to be in public. You prefer to work and be in isolation. You are connected to the psychic world and will have intuitive power. You can become wealthy by earning in a foreign land. If you have Mercury in the 12th house, you have a higher level of education and philosophical learning, brings wealth and travel opportunity to settle abroad. You will have strong intuitive and psychic ability to get information from another world and communicate it to the real world. Your logical and analytical mind comes from the imaginative world, which many people don't understand. That's why your intelligence is misunderstood. You will have trouble speaking or you don't speak much. This placement can make you a successful writer. You can put your imaginative intelligence into words and communicate it with everyone. You can become a successful astrologer. This placement gives foreign settlement and earnings through foreign currency and trade. If you have Venus in the 12th house, you have strong fantasies about intimacy. You will be in search of the dream spouse. You will have high expectations from your spouse. Your reality and fantasy will not match, so you will end up disappointed. You will be fond of royal, extravagant life with high expenses. You will obtain wealth and have success in your career. If you have Mars in the 12th house, there is a loss of energy and heightened intimate pleasures, charming personality, constant foreign travel for work, suppresses their emotions. Challenges may be seen in marital life. If you have Jupiter in the 12th house, this placement makes you spiritual and religious. You are inclined towards charitable activities, makes you kind-hearted. You will travel long distances, can be a gifted astrologer, healer, or psychic. If you have Saturn in the 12th house, you are introverted. You are interested in spiritual practices. This placement can impact sleep cycles. You have problems with the left eye and feet. You can have good relations with people in foreign lands. You may be shy and lack confidence when you are young, but as you grow older, you will gain confidence and work on your personality. Rahu in the 12th house. You have supernatural abilities. Heightened intuition and high sensitivity allows you to foresee events. You like seclusion. You have interest in social work and receive name and fame from it. You have interest in charity work. You would work in foreign lands. You would have sudden gains and accumulate sudden wealth. Ketu in the 12th house makes you humble. You have a spiritual focus. Your ultimate aim in life is to move towards enlightenment and soul cleansing. This placement makes a person introverted. You are inclined towards occult and mystical sciences. You will have intuitive powers. You're detached from materialistic pleasures. Your career could be in research and investigation. That concludes my overview of the 12th house. I hope you have all become enlightened and understand this mysterious and complex house within the Vedic birth chart. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share my channel with anyone you know who is curious about Vedic astrology and would like to learn more. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, and please press the subscribe button and press the bell notification so you will be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. I thank all of you for joining me today at Lisa Astro Channel, where we can all continue to evolve and become the best versions of ourselves. So take care for now, and I will see all of you next week. Bye-bye.